So I've been thinking about the Fire Ezio lately since he just got buffed in the recent balance patch. He's got a skill 2 stun now instead of an attack gauge. It was a 50% attack gauge decrease. He also has ignore defense in proportion to the HP lost by the enemy. And I was thinking about him and I'm like, okay, if we have him on the Europe server account and we also have Miles on the Europe server account, why would I want to use him versus Miles? We're going to talk about it. We're going to see some matches. Let's get it started. Here we go. The Bruiser team already, and they don't have a lot of sustain on that right side. This is actually, we might see a decent spotlight with him because they just brought in a whole bunch of Bruisers with not so much sustain there. So, and he's going to ignore a decent amount of defense when he finally gets a turn. But the thing is, like, he ignores more defense when you need it less. So if things are already dead, he's going to ignore a lot of defense. He didn't do anything crazy there, right? He did ignore some, but some is not very much, really. Okay, ignore defense. He didn't have an attack power buff, but really didn't do anything crazy. The monkey does have the damage mitigation passive, though. But... and we can't really get a great idea on Leica because it's Leica. So both players contesting turn 1. Just kidding. They're not both contesting turn 1. This looks like it's going to be very one-sided. One of these teams looks more expensive than the other one. But let's see. You know, RNG is RNG. So, attack gauge boost. Strip attack power buff. Gets stunned. Okay. So now Ezio has a chance to do his thing. He's got decreased HP. He also misses the crits. I mean, it would also have been nice if Riley moved first. That would have been the first one. But they missed some crits, unfortunately. Okay, so 22k. I'm sure they can finish that off right there. But I don't think that he's doing so much where I'm like, wow, nothing else could have done that, right? In my mind, there would have been so many more units. It really was won by the more than anything else. There's so many different units that I would have preferred in that spot. Here we go. So this is actually a perfect to bring up the point that we mentioned at the beginning is if we have him on the Europe server and we have Miles, why would I want to use him versus Miles? And I was thinking about it, I'm like, with all of the stats that he needs, I mean, they did take turn 1, so they have an advantage already, but with all of the stats that he needs versus the Miles, like Miles was tanky enough right there to survive all that damage, right? And Miles also did a substantial amount of damage, and if Miles would have gotten extra turns, Ezio would be dead right now. So why would we want to use him against Miles when Miles can do, he doesn't need to worry about critting or not critting, he just does pure damage based on his speed. He also increases his attack speed when there's a lot of buffs on the field. And you can build him tankier. And he doesn't do the exact same thing as Fire Ezio, but he does do similar with skill 2. He is an ignore defense, single target damage dealer that has a stun on skill 2. So why would we use him versus Miles? And I think this brings up a great point is we're going to see now. So what is the one biggest counter to Miles? Is Leo. So this is where he's picking, this is where this person's picking it. He picks it into the Leo team, which makes me think that this is a 0 or +0 speed Fire Ezio that's specifically designed to counter the Leo teams. I know some people like to do Leica in this instance. Let's see how much damage. It was about 24,000 damage, right? Because he does ignore defense a little bit right away. And we see the Miles didn't really do anything crazy in this one. Now, in a normal match, I would rather have Miles than Fire Ezio all day. But for something like this, where Miles is really not going to do that much damage anymore, you could use this. You could use Leica. There's a few other units that people like to use over here. But this would be one of those few instances, or maybe the only instance where I'd rather I mean, he's dead now. But this is still the place where I'd rather have the Fire Ezio than Miles. But Miles is just such a good RTA unit that I would rather have Miles in like almost any match. But like I said, this is the one place that I found, and this seems like this person figured out the same thing as well. He's like, yeah, I guess people keep picking Leos against me. Shizuka picked into the Oliver, and then the Miles comes out, and so does Leo. So now we see Fire Ezio picked in with the Leo on the same team this time. So this makes me think that this is, again, a zero speed. This is a different person, totally different player. But this makes me think that this is a zero speed or very, very slow Fire Ezio. And he's just being, and that is the best place for him, because he is the Miles that you can use for Leo teams. If you're fighting against Leo teams and you want to bring Miles in, he is the replacement for that. So I think that's really the takeaway from this. Oh, I thought they were going to go for finishing Ethna off. Well, I suppose that works as well. So we're here on the Europe server now, and we're going to try this out for ourselves. So we have him here on the Europe server account. He's on Violent Will. He's on HP, crit damage, and attack. He's got some crit rate and subs. What is he even awaken? Oh, he doesn't awaken. This one doesn't awaken. That's why I don't know. We have him fully maxed, and he's got the attack power leader skill 38%. I'm trying to bait out the Leo with the early pick of Miles. And then I just keep going like, no, it's not gonna. Okay. Let's see if we can do a strip. Oh, just kidding. Let's see if we can strip this. Let's see if we can proc. I didn't mean with that. I meant with the other thing. Okay. This is not how I thought this was gonna go. But, you know, these things happen. We gotta be careful, though, because if we pick the, yeah. If we pick the Vertiheal too early, that's just, they're not gonna pick Leo into the Vertiheal. So... Okay. No procs though. Let's see how much let's see if Vertiheal procs. No, they just wake him up. That's why it's good that he's tanky. But he's gonna die in a second. He's gonna die right here. Oh, he's not going to die right here. Okay, I guess he's going to do some stuff then. That wasn't terrible. We might have to just put this in because I don't know what other matches we have. I don't know, guys. I don't know what other matches we have today. Have not gotten a Leo match once today. Not at all. No Leo matches. All right, let's do... Let's at least try to get the stun. Okay. Skill 2. He's got to go skill 2. Yeah. Skill 2, we revenge. Let's go here. Do we land it? We got on Diana. Alright. I don't think they're going to transform, yeah. Let's go here. Okay. See if we can get this. Nope. Kind of want to take this out. Can we take it out with skill 1? Am I asking too much? I'm asking too much. Additional turn. Ooh, that was nasty. Super nasty. All right, we got some stunts. They are going to transform. Do they have it? They didn't have it. Okay. Go there. All right, let's see if we can do this. I want to keep her in human form. He's gonna go for this. Does he proc? All right, we can do. I think this should be fine. Skill 1, right? And then we proc. Nice. We go Nimble Assault. Not that terrible. Not that terrible. This game is getting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You know they're gonna go for well, actually, I think they get greedy. They go for a skill. No, they don't. Skill 2, I was gonna say. Okay, and then we do this. We land it. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. I mean, we got to go for this, right? Okay. And then... Oh, I was hoping I was going to take it out. Skill 2. Ooh, he gets everything. He goes for the Ezio. No, he does not. He goes for the Tsarion. Oh, additional turn. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just gonna go for. We're not gonna be silly. We're not gonna be silly. Okay, goes for the Tsarion again. Let's do this. We don't get any stuns. That's okay. This can oh no. This can take him down with skill 1 if we get a turn. He's not gonna die to this. Yeah. Let's do this. Do we stun? We do stun. Okay. Attack power buff. Do we get a turn before he does? Oh no, we don't get a turn before he does. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, we're still alive. For a brief moment. Let's do this. And I think we just die. Oh, hold on. No, we can't possibly proc with that. I don't think we can take this, Alright. At least they use it on that. Let's see if we can make something happen. This is ridiculous. This is truly ridiculous. These whales are crazy, man. Nice. I'm still recording, aren't I? Well. Let's see. I think we might have this. Yep. This is gonna be very painful for us in a second. Let's go for this. Let's hope that we... Oh, no. Let's hope that we get it, I was gonna say, but... We didn't get nothing. Alright. This is going to be very painful. We need to take that mage out. It's already not enough. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Oh, I hate that mage. Did you guys know that I hate that mage? I hate that mage. That thing is nasty. That is a very, very nasty unit. Okay. Get some of these. Skill 2. Not enough to kill. Oh, that thing is so crazy. Is this enough? No, the slow. We had the slow on us. Alright, alright. So the mage is gone. The mage is gone. Thankfully. He's still going for the miles. Glancing hit. That's, well, you got the molly too. Okay. I'll give it to him. Glancing hit and the molly together. This is gonna go through the shield. Oh, very nice. Gonna go through the shield and also ignore a little bit more damage. He'll proc 14 times. You know what I should be doing? I should just be hitting Molly so we can actually crit. Should have been doing that the first time. Okay. He can revenge though. That's dangerous. That's the... Do we need... I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Okay. Yeah, that actually can... He can take some hits. So, feel free. Maybe I shouldn't say feel free. Yeah, feel free. Arrogant. The most arrogant YouTuber. Well, that's not possible. There's so many of them. That's just like saying the most YouTuber. So it's, yeah, he's got no speed. No speed. But he does have some tankiness. Or he did have some tankiness. And now he's going to get CC'd. Just kidding. We should have done that other one, though. No proc. This is why we needed either Leo or Vertiheel here. To make sure he at least gets turns. So we get the stun. Okay. Additional turn. He puts up his Wish of Immortality. This is going to go through that shield. But does not crit. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. Staying alive, though. Do some dots now. Additional turn. Still alive. He's still alive. There we go. How much? That 60, what, 64? Here are the stats. He is on HP, crit damage, attack, and you don't have to worry too. If he's going to be brought into... We weren't bringing him into Leo teams. I was trying to. But if you're going to be bringing him into Leo teams, you don't have to worry about the speed at all. And this actually could be a decent option if you don't have Leica for whatever reason against some of those Leo teams. Or maybe if you just want to use him and you think he's better at certain situations than Leica. Because he did do some decent damage. Sometimes we made it work. We made it work. But anyway, if you're going to use him as Leo counter, you could just focus on stats and not really worry about speed at all. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the next one.